Now let's meet this unattractive superstar, who is, by the way, the biggest worldwide record seller in the history of recorded music. Every 30 seconds, one of his songs is played in some part of the world. In the exotic beaches of Tahiti, in England,
thank you very much. Oh, that's nice.
And even in Japan. He performs in 46 countries each year. Forget his 300 gold albums. Forget his 100 platinum albums. This man has the only diamond disc ever awarded by the Guinness Book of World Records. That's for 100 million albums sold worldwide. And he's got some pretty impressive fans, too.
Julio Iglesias, we're truly grateful. We appreciate it very much. It's been wonderful to have you.
Regardless, until quite recently, American audiences and even some music professionals were still asking, Julio who?
Well, we've had so many calls for this morning, and it took me about a week to pronounce his name, and I'm still not sure I do it. How about Julio Iglesias on KLAC?
The women are crazy for him. They're the ones that say, play that Julio record. Someone called and wanted to hear Julio Igloo.
He's Julio Iglesias, a Cambridge student of law turned international recording star, and he's a hit in 7 languages. Now, Julio.
Yes.
Is it true that you do sing in Japanese?
Yes. Very bad. It's easy, but it's very difficult for you understand everything.
That's Spanish.
No, this is Japanese. It looks like Spanish. Oh, bravo. That's the same thing that the Japanese said when I sing.
I would have never known. That was Japanese?
That was Japanese, yes. Anatama gurazumo minatsuti basita. In English, it's completely different. In English, you have to put, I don't know, I get crazy with English. I have to put my tongue in 100 different positions, then belongs to me for 4 years, and I have to change. And after practice with the professor for 2 hours, I can even talk. I have to talk like this because my tongue is in every part of my mind, but not in exactly the one position I have to sing after, which is very difficult. But I promise myself one day, then I will not stop in my life until I will sing in English, because I can't die without giving to me the opportunity to meet the American people. That's all.
Julio made his American singing debut last year, but it wasn't until he recorded a duet with Willie Nelson that he really hit the charts here.
The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay.
Now all of this, all the records, all the concerts, all the joy that Julio has shared with his music all around the world began, quite literally, by accident.
Julio.
At 21, Julio had sports and school on his mind, as shown in this 1971 dramatization. He had been a goalie for the top-ranked Real Madrid football team, and ahead of him was law school and the diplomatic service. But then, a careless moment causing a near-fatal car crash.
In one day, my life changed completely because all my dreams, all my hopes, everything was completely done, completely finished. I had all my back destroyed. I was dying. I was really bad.
Julio underwent 14 hours of delicate surgery, and during the painful months of recovery, he feared he would never walk again or be able to use his hands.
I start to recognize things and to see things that I never will be possible without the accident. I start to look at the eyes to know exactly what happened with my life, to look the eyes of my mother, of my father, of my people, of my friends, because I thought for many months that I want to die.
To help regain the strength in his hands, a family friend gave him an old guitar which he learned to play. Julio then began to write songs, and when he entered a national songwriting contest, he won first prize and a future. If fate changed Julio's destiny, it also did something more important. It changed how he looks at the world. The depth, the heart, and the sensitivity he brings to his music makes him a star in any language. And now he's arrived, for sure, in America. Song he originally recorded with Willie Nelson, sort of a half Iglesias, half Nelson, is Julio alone. It's called To All the Girls I've Loved Before. And if each girl bought a copy, it has to be a million seller. Julio Iglesias!
To all the girls I've loved before, who travel in and out of my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I once caressed, and may I say I felt the best for helping me to grow. I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls who shared my life, when I was someone else's wife, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls who cared for me, who filled my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing, and every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carry me away. To all the girls I've loved before, travel in and out of my door, I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I once caressed, and may I say I held the best for helping me to grow. I owe a lot, I know, to all the girls I've loved before.
Stage America will be back with Loretta Lynn and for the country singles chart, none other than Spain's Julio Iglesias. His duet with Willie Nelson, it's called To All the Girls I've Loved Before, will top the chart beginning next week. Julio will also be turning up on TV soon as the latest entrant in the soft drink commercial race. We asked him if he thinks his Coca-Cola commercials will be in competition with Michael Jackson's Pepsi output.
We know each other very well. Michael is a superstar. He has his own world, which is wonderful. I have my world, and we are artists, both of us. He is Pepsi Cola, the same way they could be Coca-Cola, and I'm Coca-Cola, the same way that I could be another one. But it's not the competition between artists at all.
Last night in New York City, a party was held to celebrate